Hello, we're here at the Leeds First Direct Arena, and I have from McBusted, James, Danny, and Harry. How you doing, guys?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. So we're here today because, of course, tickets are now on sale.
They are.
For your big tour, which is called the Most Excellent Adventure Tour.
Yes. Abbreviated as MEAT.
As MEAT, yeah. So
McBusted MEAT.
In the nicest way possible, tell us all about your meets.
Yeah, man. So it's like a big arena tour, and the idea is to try and make it better than last year.
Which is tough.
Which is tough. I think you have the sheet here. It's tough because the Independent thought last year was undeniably huge, healing fun. The Guardian said ludicrously enjoyable. Tonight's trip back in time has conjured,
I think, yeah.
Conjured an unexpectedly bright future.
Wow.
The best fun you can have with your clothes on. So
this is great, very high praise indeed from the Guardian
that we're reading out ourselves.
High praise indeed from
the Sun, the Star, the Independent.
High praise indeed.
So what can we expect? There's obviously a retro theme to this.
Yeah.
Something spectacular on stage, I'm guessing.
Yeah, yes. We are. Yeah, we had a meeting the other day. We were all pretty, our minds were going pretty nervous, feeling the pressure a little bit. We had this meeting and we think we're going to top last year.
Yes,
there is a world record to be had.
World record attempt that we'll be trying.
Yeah.
We can't say. Like we sat down in the meeting and the guy brought the stage design to us and we were like, yes.
It all fell into place that day.
We were like, yes, and then we've got all these other ideas that we're fitting around it, and we're very excited now. And in fact, James just had an idea this morning that we all like.
Yeah, great idea. Yes.
Yeah. I really hope we can do that because.
Are we allowed to know what
it's a shame. It's a shame because
it would ruin it though. Because if we said, it'd be like, oh, they're going to do that, and it's like okay, I'm watching Broadchurch at the moment. It would be like someone going, oh, he did it.
Okay.
It would ruin it.
And some big surprises then.
I want to wait and watch it.
Things.
We try and tease you in, but then we can't tell you really. We want to tell you, but we want to tell you about it.
It's bad enough with things like Twitter and people taking pictures of the show and everyone's seeing it.
Spoilers.
It's just we've got to have something that's opening up.
Put it this way: we always try and put on the best show possible so that people want to come back. We never ever let no matter we don't think of budget. If we want to do it, like last time we built a UFO, we had a DeLorean built, so we just try and put on the best show ever, and so that's to be expected.
What we try and do is we just try to all of the things that we think up, we don't think about the budget first. We think it all up and then we just destroy it.
The last tour was a huge success. First time as McBusted. It must have been a bit nerve-wracking, was it? Knowing kind of, obviously, the change from McFly to McBusted. Were you a bit worried that, would the fans take to you? Obviously, that they did in a huge way.
Yeah, the reaction was great. It was, I think there was inevitably a few frustrated McFly fans, and that wasn't, ideal. But
yeah, to be honest, man, I think it's all about awareness. Like you've got a lot of McFly. They've got a lot of fans that have been with them through the whole 10-year thing that they were together for, and so there are a lot of people. I think even though McFly been around 10 years, I still believe there's people come to this tour that might not know McFly was still going. Maybe.
Yeah, totally.
Because you don't necessarily assume. It's crazy, but like I get some people coming up to me not knowing that Busted is split up. They somehow think that and it's. I'm
Where would they be living?
Yes, yeah, I know. You would think but it does happen. It happens.
Yeah,
it's surprised. Yeah, people say McFly split up. It's like no, it's like
for the hardcore fans, it's frustrating, but for the fans, McFly fans that were kind of lying dormant, if you like, they're kind of hopefully been woken up. So
yeah, exactly.
There's positives for McFly, but at the same time, I understand the frustrations. But it's
McFly and married. We're just sort of. Trying another thing in our relationship.
There's some McFly fans that were perfectly happy with McFly's trajectory. Do you know what I mean? They were perfectly happy with where they were going, and
James came along and ruined it.
Yeah, so for them, I think there's a few McFly fans that probably don't like McBusted, but there's probably a lot of McBusted fans who have rediscovered McFly, and in turn, that will be good for the McFly fans when McFly do something else one day. Do you know what I mean? it's nothing but beneficial to everybody.
Do you think for you guys it's given you quite a boost? Obviously with McFly
Well, I think
over
the,
10
I
years.
think the main
it's-
thing it's done is it's taken the pressure off, because to be able to kind of do McBusted and sell out, this huge tour and do Hyde Park, and like that took the pressure off, because McFly were constantly trying to stay in the game and trying to be a band. It's our life, it's our livelihood, and so doing McBusted, if anything, it was a nice break to take the pressure off, and it's like, okay, great, this is just fun and easy. It's just worked like that. We just were like, let's do this, and it's worked. So it took the pressure off, and we know it's there.
McFly have been able to take a break from McFly without splitting up. They've been able to.
It's not even a hiatus.
Because they're still there, and they're doing what they love to do without being McFly. Do you know what I mean? It's like
but still having a bit of McFly.
Yeah, and sometimes that has to happen for bands. Like Snow Patrol took a year out, didn't they? Like they come back again, but in a way, it's time out for McFly without McFly having to take time out. I think it's kind of smart.
Sky Plussed it.
Yeah, but I think it's quite smart. Don't you? I mean, it's smart.
Definitely. I mean, clearly the number of people who've been turning up to your shows obviously reflects the fact it's clearly working for you. I was at the McFly concert which you did at York Racecourse a few years ago. I remember the Yorkshire audience being quite up for it. I seem to remember. There was, I think, a lady at the front who got her boobies out. Was that right?
That's right.
Do you know what?
Is that typical of your fans?
It's always. I mean, our fans. We're very, very blessed and lucky to have the fans that we have and the energy that they give us, because it feeds our energy on stage, and the better the crowd is, the better our show is. And we've had a few, amazing gigs here. One particular one was in Scarborough as well.
Amazing. Yeah.
Where some dude jumped in the lake, and it's just some great. It's always good times up here. So.
Oh my god, that was mental. Yeah. That guy just jumped in the stagnant water. It wasn't really like it's horrible. It's just this bit of water between us and the stage. You wouldn't want to go swimming in it.
They always seem up for it here, though, definitely.
Because Danny, you're almost a bit of a North Yorkshire convert, dare I say?
Yeah, I
You
suppose
got married in Malton, didn't you?
Yeah, I got married in Malton, which is beautiful. It's such a beautiful place. So my family's here now.
But was that? I mean, bear in mind from the other side of the Pennines, how was that for you? You got your passport
I ignored all that, but I did get a bit of stick. But the thing is, my mother-in-law's from Lancashire as well, so I'm all right on that front.
My dad went to school in Yorkshire.
Yeah, whereabouts?
Yeah, a place called Ampleforth.
Oh right, yeah. No, well up on the moors, very nice. Yeah, lovely spot.
I'll always remember where I'm from, but Yorkshire's a beautiful place. It is a beautiful place.
He's always, my dad's always said how beautiful it is. It's a stunning place.
Saying all the right
No one
things.
would give me a deal though. No one would give me a deal. Hey, can I get that a bit cheaper? No, bloody hell, no.
Really?
That's the only thing I didn't notice about yours.
Now, of course, you've had quite a bit of success as a band on reality shows. I mean, obviously you were on Strictly, which was fantastic. You're on Pop Star to Opera Star. You did well. Of course, we've also got the other two Kings of the Jungle in the band.
Yeah.
Any more plans for any more reality show appearances? James, looking at you. Celebrity Big Brother next time.
Things like that. I think.
It's not. I just want to be in the band, and then if I have like other time to do stuff, I'd rather just do other things. But,
Things like that are great for the band's profile when we say we are going away writing or taking a break or something. It's good to keep the name and the appearance up.
Pretty much everyone that's doing Celebrity Big Brother as well, they're all on there. They're like, yeah, I'm just doing it for the paycheck.
Yeah,
I
the boys have never done any of these shows
Whereas-
thinking, oh, my career's over, I need to boost
Whereas
it.
Strictly was
Just
like
to keep the name.
yeah,
part,
exactly. And Strictly is an amazing. fun
I'm not
thing to
against
do.
reality TV, but like the thing is that the actual reality TV options that you have, you go in the jungle. I wouldn't want to do that.
Strictly.
But the
you
reason
learn
as well
something.
is
Strictly, I think, is too demanding. And,
the thing is, what people don't realise as well is for a pop band who write their own stuff, we have to go away and write it, spend time on writing it. But you've got to be away from the public eye. Now, other people, other bands are doing other people's writing or other people's dreams, and they're just fronting it.
Exactly.
Whereas we're just going around doing what we love
That's
to do.
so true. Some bands
So-
are releasing other people's dreams.
So that so we have to somehow keep in the pop world our profile high, and that's the way we've adapted to do it. I think.
Well, guys, very best of luck for your tour. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. I love the sort of retro theme of it. So hope it all goes well.
It does. It looks like my
Loads of
childhood.
tickets. It looks like everybody's childhood, doesn't it?
You can make some cool posters out of that. It's going to be great.